This is it, the final race of the Pennzoil Truck Series, season number 3. It's the Homestead Miami Speedway. 4 drivers with a shot at the championship. Whoever finishes highest of those 4 is your Pennzoil Truck Series champion. On the pole is the 62 of Keith Stevens, 2 is outside the 99 of Greg Lee. Then 30 of Gustavo Rocha. 4th is Christian Parker, running out the top 5, Keegan Thompson. Then 60 of Riley Sparrow-Tube. 7th is Christian Richardson. 8th, Isaac Nichols. 9th is William Seaman, and Jonathan Rains rounds out the top 10. Rest of the field, your highest starting championship 4 contender, Colucci in the 32, Tim Gary in the 10, 2 is outside. Then Luke Ray, another championship contender, starting 14th with Xavier Sullivan Jr., 2 is inside. You have Justin Heath and Bubba Surge back driving the 48th instead of the 30th read numbered for this one race. Michael Ferris starts 18th, another championship contender with Jonathan Beefer in the 77. They have Dylan Mills and Alex Stewart, Laura Delano and Cynthia Bright. Then there's Ray Sir and Trey Rainey, Justin Zidell and James Ryan, and Jeff Moses and Matthew Burns, Alan Bowman and JJ Reed. They have Danny Bright and Michael Canto, James Stablito and Jennifer Beeford, and in the final row, Jack Canaramo and your lowest starting championship 4 contender, starting in the final position, Landon Fenway in the 93 is going to have to make some big gains to win this championship. He has 26 laps to do to run Homestead Miami Speedway. Let's go to track and get the command to fire the engines in the championship race.
On behalf of the many great folks at Bass Pro Shops, Tracker, and MB&A, gentlemen, start your engines!
Business as usual today, buddy. Nice and easy. Give your seatbelts a little tug for me, buddy. You're ready to rock and roll.
Buddy, be ready here now. Feel that thing out real good here for the first lap or so. Make sure you got a good feel for it.
It's a 4-driver championship showdown. Code Luigi, Luke Rainey, Michael Ferris, Landon Fenway. One of those 4 is going to be celebrating a championship after 26 laps. Let's get going. Pace truck is in. Stevens and Greg Lee on the front row. Who wins the championship for season 3? Into the restart zone. We're racing at Homestead. Green flag in the air. Let's crown a champion. Issues for the 33 of Moses. He pulls out with a blown engine. 3 wide for the race lead. Into turn 1. Arocha goes low. Moses got out of the way, but it really helped Fenway out. He got down low and he clears a few trucks down the backstretch into turn 3 for the first time. Thompson looking for that race lead in 3 and 4. To lead lap 1. Thompson started 5th. He comes off a 4 and leads lap 1 of the Chevy 250. Christian Richardson second, now looking low for that race lead into turn 1. 3 wide in the pack. And one of your championship contenders, Luke Rains, in the middle of it. Now Seaman goes for the race. He called Luigi, one of your championship contenders, already up into the top 5. He's made moves. He's making a bigger move down the backstretch. He's looking for that race lead 3 wide. He's going to take that position down low. Cole Luigi wants to get out front and control this race. The 33 is still coming down pit road, but he's out of the way. He's finds into the pits. Cole Luigi leads the lap. He's not getting a bonus point, though, as it's just whoever finishes highest wins the championship. Through 1 and 2. Luigi grabs that race lead. Now can he try and control every lane and keep that race lead? Because the 93, the 88, and the 23, you know they're going to be hungry to try and get up there and get down to the bottom lane. Comes the 50 of Sullivan Jr., the 48 of Bubba Sir. His first race back in the Pennzoil Truck Series since his big crash in Pocono. He's up inside the top 5 of that number 48 truck. Luigi leads another lap. Fenway is charging hard through the middle of the field after starting dead last. He's up inside this pack now in the bottom lane. He's moving. 4 wide for 3rd. That's Justin Heath going low. They can go 4 wide here. It could be a danger, though, as they come off turn number 4. Down the backstretch, a little tight together. Off into 3. Justin Heath grabs 3rd. Front 2 get away. They're 4 wide further back. Luke Rainey in the middle of that madness. He wants to get out of there, obviously. They keep out the wall for now. 2 trucks pull away. Sullivan Jr. all over the back of Coleridge. He might look low here in 1 and 2. He has a run. Does he go low? He has that run. He has a nose. Can he get down there? Maybe some contact with the 32 down the backstretch. He cannot pull low. I think he might be bumping that 32 off into the corner. How close he is. Sullivan Jr. has the help from the 3 behind, so if he makes the move, he might have some help to go with him. But still cannot get low. That 32 of Colucci doing a great job making this truck as wide as he can. Sullivan Jr. once again another peak, this time a bigger run. He gets beside the 32 through 1 and 2, and off the corner, he is pulling him down the backstretch. Here comes Jonathan B. from the 77. He'll go 3 wide for third. Code 3 going to be stuck up top in a 3 wide mess. Justin tried to block that 77. It did not work out. They almost crashed there. Sullivan Jr. out front. Jonathan B. to second. He's bound for second right now. He has the position down low, though. Dylan Wilson, the 07, is up here. Landon Fenway has found himself inside the top 15. Here he comes in the 93 truck. Trying to march up to the front and get by. Code Luigi right now holds the championship, but there's still 19 and a half laps to go. Tons of time left for the 93, the 23, the 88 trying to get up here and challenge these front two. Getting a little close in the middle pack. As Avery Sullivan Jr. pulls away. They're 3x3 behind. Michael Canto grabs second. Riley Spiritu in the 9 is there. Also the 4 of JJ Reed. Now Spiritu pulls low up at the A4 as the run up top. Can he get clear into turn 1? He does. He has a run to that 50 as Sullivan Jr. 4 wide for third again. This time JJ Reed a big move to the bottom lane. Fenway now has the championship. Luke Ray in the middle lane. Michael Ferris falling back to the back of this field, but he's still in contention. Canto looks low. He has no help. He's right there in the 50 truck in case Xavier Sullivan Jr. has some sort of mishap. 33 Jeff Moses has some sort of camshaft issue. That's why he's out. And Alan Bowman's 5 laps down the pits with an issue to that 66 truck. So whatever that is, big there. Canto, gonna try and take it. Through 1 and 2. Here comes the 29 now down low, making it 3 wide. Isaac Nichols in the 29 wants to win. Landon Fenway in the 93. Up into this front pack, inside the top 5. He'll be going for the race lead in 3 and 4. Landon Fenway from the final start position, 36th. He's going 3 wide for the race lead on lap number 9. Coming to lap 10, they're 3 wide. Nichols leads the lap. Fenway's down low 3 wide. The 93 truck takes it into turn 1. And Riley Spiritu there, look at their 5 wide. That's not going to work. They short out. Now they're back down to 4 wide. Down the backstretch, Landon Fenway in the 93 is now your new race leader. He's also your championship leader in 3 and 4. Landon Fenway right now win the championship, but he has 16 laps to try and get around and keep this championship lead. Spiritu in the 9 coming low. Here comes the 81 of Matthew Burns. Spiritu caught to the middle lane. Burns a little bit up the track there, almost forcing the 9 up into the 29. Still 4 wide further back in the pack, but they're not 5 wide yet. 23 Ferris found his way down low. Luke Rain finding his way to the back of the field trying to get up here. Burns, if he can get around the 93, Fenway will fall back. Fenway up the track. He'll go 3 wide, as here comes Keegan Thompson. He couldn't get down there. Trey Rain, the 18, Season 1 champion. He won the championship by winning this race in Season 1. He's looking for another one at Homestead in the Pennzoil Truck Series. He's up inside the top 5. He's going 4 wide for the race lead. Trey Rainey, a big move. He's going to clear everyone on the top side as they come down the backstretch. Trey Rainey out for it with a big move. Here comes Christian Parker in the 8. He's 4 wide for a second, now going for the race lead. They're getting antsy. They're 4x4 in the pack. One small mistake, and the field's going to go. They're 4 wide again for the race lead. Buford down low on the 77. Trey Rainey up top. And Trucks in the middle. They're 51 the 8. They are 4x4 in the pack. They might go 5 wide for the race lead. Big move by the 62 Keith Stevens. Can they hold it together? 4 wide, even 5 wide down the backstretch. Some big moves being made. 32 of Coleridge is stuck in the middle of this all. Fenway's backing up on the outside lane. The 88 and the 23 are trying to battle to the inside lane. Luke Ray's found it. Ferris is stuck in the middle. Almost bounced off each other. The 62 and the 77 made some contact. 4 wide now for third. Richardson, the 22 to the bottom lane. Ken Ramos pusher. They're getting a little tight right here. Christian Parker gets clear. Thompson trying to get clear in the outside lane. The 51 truck. 4 wide down the back. This is some beautiful racing. They're not crashing. It's just some big, hard, intense racing. Here at Homestead looking for the race lead. Thompson with the run. He's looking low. Keegan Thompson side by side with Dave Parker. They've got 12 laps left. Can they make it those 12 laps without crashing? I don't see a way they're not going to crash. With the way they're racing with the championship on the line, if those 4 ever get near each other, you could bet there's going to be some bumping and banging. Luke Rainey and Cole Luigi are taking over 1-2 in the points as Thompson clears. We'll go back to Luke Rainey, who's right now in the championship spot. He's up front of Cole Luigi by a position. The 32 is on his back bumper. The 23 and the 93 trying to work their way back to the back of the field on the outside and fall back to the bottom lane. Ferris in the middle of it. Fenway's on the top side. First time Luke Rainey's been in the championship lead all race long. Can he hold on to it for 10 more laps? There comes the 10 to go. Luke Rainey and Code Luigi are 1-2 in the points as Fenway and Ferris try to battle back and get to the inside and have a shot. Richardson takes second up there as Keegan Thompson keeps the race lead. Rainey trying to block that 32. 10 to go at Homestead. The Chevy 250 in its final 10 laps. The final 10 laps of the Pennzoil Truck Series Season 3 season. Danny Bright shuffled to the middle lane by Luke Rainey, the 88. Code Luigi in the 32. You know Chevy's got to be pumped. They know they're going to win the championship no matter what. Every truck in this championship contention is a Chevrolet. So Chevy knows they're going to have a championship no matter what. Looking for the race lead as for the championship, Colucci pulled low but gets tight and Luke Rainey takes it back. As Richardson up front is going for that race lead. Canto wants it more. He's going 3 wide to the bottom lane. As the front of the field really spread out, but the back of the field is still a big knot of trucks. As Fenway and Michael Ferris found themselves on the outside lane, they have 8 laps now trying to get down low and run up to those front 2. As Luke Rainey leads the championship, Code Luigi is second. Canto grabs the race lead on a 3-wide move, can around on the 2. Here comes Luke Rainey, the 88. He has a big run to this front pack. He is right now your champion if it were to end, but there's still 8 laps left. And Code Luigi is right there. That 32 can make a big move. Luke Rainey went forward, wide, the 88. He wants to get away from that 32. Fenway's fouled in on the bottom lane in the 93. He has a shot. There comes C7 to go, but you need the 88 and the 32 to get shuffled out. And at the front, there's not too much shuffling going on. And these two are still nose to tail. This could come down to the final lap. Luke Rainey trying to block the 32 Luigi. The 32 with the run to the inside. Can he get there? Luke Rainey trying to block it off. Luigi looks low. There are 4 wide, 2 championship contenders in the middle of it all. They might be beating and banging. They are beating and banging. The 32 and the 88 have made contact. They keep it going straight. The front 2 really get distance themselves. Now Michael Canto leads and Christian Richard is second. Rainey trying to get wound up through the middle lane, get clear. There comes C6 laps to go. They're side by side for the championship to the stripe. Rainey has at the stripe, but there's 6 laps left. They make it put 3 wide by the 15. They are 3 wide. The 88 with the power move off the top. Can Luke Rainey get clear of the 32 of Luigi? Luigi's clear to the bottom. And the 93 and the 23 are fighting their way to the bottom lane. They're trying to get up here and win the championship. Coming to 5 to go. Luke Rainey's got clear. He's third. Code Luigi fourth. If he can get clear, he's trying to run down that 88. But if Delau jumps to the inside, could be all over. 5 laps left at Homestead. Rainey goes for second. Gets a little tight. Luigi has another run through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, side by side once again. 5 to go. Canto's meanwhile been leading this race. And Richard's been hot on his tail in second. They're still side by side for this championship. There comes C4 to go. Code Luigi inches ahead. Can he get clear of Luke Rainey? Not quite clear yet. Code Luigi is ahead though. 4 to go. Luigi's now your champion. But he has to hang on for 4 laps. Here comes Laura Delano. If she moves to the inside of the 32, this could open the gap for the 93 and the 23. 88 fading back. The 32 up top. But gets clear for now. Delano looks like she has a faster truck though. They're coming to see 3 laps to go. Luke Rainey has a hold down low to try and run down this 32 again. It's a 2-truck race for the championship as of now, but the 93-23 are tandeming, trying to get there. Luigi looked low. It might make his truck tire though. He goes up the racetrack. 3 laps to go, and Luigi's off the track. Luke Rainey's on the inside. He's charging hard. Down the backstretch, there comes C2 to go. It's a 2-truck race for the championship. It's Luke Rainey and Code Luigi that are going to be battling it out. It's a duel for the championship. 2 laps left. 3 miles. Luigi on the top. Luke Rainey down low, making it 3 wide. Luigi has to push up top from the 7. Gets clear for third. The 7 of James Stabley may just given the 32 of Code Luigi the biggest push of his career. Down the backstretch they race. Luke Rainey trying to do anything he can to run down that 32. But they're side by side front. They'll hit the white flag this time. Up front, Michael Canto leads. Richardson is second. Code Luigi is your champion in third. At the white flag, 1.5 miles left. Who wins the Pennzoil Truck Series Season 3 Championship? Code Luigi has it right now. He has no contest. Down the backstretch for the final time. Final half lap of the season. Luke Rainey's 5th. but he has to put some big amount together to get down to Code Luigi. Through 3 and 4. He won the Gatorade Cup Series Championship last season. On his quest to get all 3 series, Code Luigi will win the championship as Michael Kendall wins the race. Code Luigi is your season number 3 Pennzoil Truck Series champion over Luke Rainey, Michael Ferris, and Landon Fenway. A 3rd place finish solidifies it for the 32 team. Rainey 5th was 2 spots short. He put up a valiant effort. It was a great race between those two. Code Luigi has now won in 2 of the 3 top series, much like the 5 of Jeff Bright has done. Jeff Bright has won in the Target Series twice and the Cup Series. And now Code Luigi adds his name to a driver that's won in multiple series, championships-wise. So he won last season the Gatorade Cup Series, and this season he wins the Pennzoil Truck Series Championship. Let's go check the finish results in the final chase standings. Here are the finish results from the Chevy 250 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. There were 9 lead changes among 8 different drivers and no caution flags. Michael Canto dominated the last half of the race and ended up winning, leading 9 laps. Chris Christian is hot as tail. He ends up 2nd. Code Luigi, your champion, is up 3rd, leading 4 laps. He definitely had the best truck tonight. But Luke Murray is hot as tail. He ends up 5th. Delano between them in 4th. Then James Stableo in 6th. Keegan Thompson 7th. Alex Stewart 8th. Jack Henron 9th. And Dylan Mills rounds out the top 10. There's your top 20. They're the championship contenders. Landon Fenway started last. He ends up 17th. He had a good truck. He just could not get up there. And Ferris was not talked about all race long. Just was not the race for him to try and win the championship. He ends up 18th, a quiet 18th. Never made any noise in the race. Never had a shot at the championship. Jeff Moses didn't even start this last race. He ends up 26 laps down with the camshaft issue. And Alan Bowman did 1 lap, came down payroll with an unknown issue. He ends up 35th, 25 laps down. At the right side are the final points of the championship drivers. Code Luigi, of course, with the championship. Luke Rainey so close in 2nd. Pennzoil Truck Series has been his playground these 3 seasons. Done really well every season. Close again, but that 88 team hitting on something. If he comes back to the 88 team next season, watch him to be a threat for the championship once again. Landon Fenway in 3rd, a great season for him. He just could not pull it together at the end. Michael Ferris, same with Fenway, just could not pull it together at the end in 4th. Christian Richardson jumps up to 5th there at the end. Justin Zidell in 6th. They have Riley Sprague in 7th. Cynthia Brain 8th. Trey Rain 9th. And A1 Griffin currently 10th because he had Matthew Burns sub for him, so he did not get points for the 2nd and 3rd rounds of the chase. So he has 68 points, 10th in points. So how about that season? And before we actually go, I want to show the full season point standings because I always like to kind of see all the stats and whatnot, and how the chase kind of compared to the full season. So as you look, Alex Stewart under the full season would have actually had the championship over Michael Ferris. Landon Fenway fell off so bad in the chase that he drops down to 3rd, 145 back. Richardson 4th, Zidell 5th. Your champion, Code Luigi, ends up 6th in this format, but with the chase format, he ends up winning the championship. Danny Bright, Jonathan Rains, Luke Rain, another championship contender, in 9th. So all 4 drivers that advanced to Homestead were in the top 10 in points. In fact, Richardson was 5th in points. He's 4th in points, so really the top 5 in points were in the top 10. And they go 6th was Justin Zidell. 7th was Riley Sprague. He was outside, though. Trey Rain was outside. Cynthia Bright was outside. So my, oh my. Most top 10s belongs to Alex Stewart. He gets 12 there. As some drivers didn't even DNF this season. Michael Ferris and Landon Fenway finished every race. That's an accomplishment right there. Most top 5s looks like it's a tie with 7. That goes to Alex Stewart, Landon Fenway, and Greg Lee. Most wins, Luke Rainey had 3. He got 3 pretty early on in the season. And those definitely helped him advance through each round as he had those points for being there. As we look down at the final, you look down 21st to 40th there. My gosh, what a season that was. Pennzoil Truck Series does not disappoint with another great season. Season number 3. Lucky to be back for season number 4 of the Pennzoil Truck Series. Look down at the rest. Matthew Burns, of course, started 4 races. Laura Delano there. And 2 different trucks. Derek Hamill, James Stableo, Marco Chapez, all these different substitutes that we had. Definitely changing up as Michael Canto with that win. 30th in points. Great ender to his season. That is it for the Pennzoil Truck Series season number 3. I'd like to thank everyone for their help and support, for watching and for signing up. It was a great season. It was made good because you guys signed up and because you guys watched and commented and everything. Big congratulations to Cole Luigi on winning the championship. He came out of nowhere really in the chase. He didn't look like he was going to be a championship threat, and then the chase came along. He was definitely a championship threat. Thanks to Luke Rain, he made the chase intro that you saw at the beginning of all the chase races. Great job by Luke on that. Thanks to all the people that painted schemes. Luke Rain made his own paint schemes. Colton Yo made his own paint schemes. Derek Hamill made some own paint schemes for himself. JJ's Reversals made some paint schemes for himself. Carter Friesen made some paint schemes. Code Luigi did some paint schemes. I'm missing anyone. I think TJ Hanley made some paint schemes. Thanks to Carter Friesen for making the logos for the race that you saw in the thumbnails. Big thanks there, and I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, because thanks to everyone. If I forgot to mention if you made some trucks for me or whatnot, thanks for your help and support for this series. You've made it grow and thrive to what it is. I can't wait to be back for a 4th season for the Pennzoil Truck Series, but tomorrow we are crowning a Target Series champion. Be sure to watch out for that, and then the next day, I believe this being released on Thursday, so on Saturday we will crown a Cup Series champion. That should be fun as well. So Code Luigi has a shot to get 2 championships in 1 season, as he could win the Gatorade Cup Series championship. He's only a few points out of that. The Target Series champion, we could see a new champion there. So big thanks to everyone for your support and for signing up. I hope if you want a ride, you get a ride for next season. And if not, I hope you still continue to watch and enjoy. Other than that, congratulations to Code Luigi once again on winning the Season number 3 Pennzoil Truck Series Championship. And I'll see you guys for the next races and for sign-ups.